Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a Just Because reading. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel looks at anything. You will get just anything ever that could exist and that is possible on this channel. It's a very intense channel a lot of the times. I do incorporate the scripture because it's found in the tarot. I'm just for the truth. I look at criminal activity a lot of times, end time prophecy, whatever the Great One wants to bring out, we just go with it. Whatever the message for any given person that needs to hear whatever comes up, then the Great One knows what needs to come up. And so I also just allow the Spirit to express in all kinds of shapes and forms and ways just to get the message across. And so you'll just learn me as we go. I feel energy, and sometimes I can roar on camera. It's always for uprightness, though, but it gets pretty intense. But if you stick around, great. It's nice, you know. It's nice to have you and all that kind of stuff. And if you got to go away, thanks for checking me out. I could come across a little goofy at times. It's just energy flow, okay? So anyway, Yehovah, I just appreciate you, Maker of heaven and earth. I thank you for all that you do. I thank you for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. What is it that you want to bring out here for this reading? Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every wicked, foul thing. Somebody trying to make a decision here, I guess, in the now. And somebody's got a wish fulfillment coming within some matter, feeling good. There's a judgment here. Something coming up to the surface around some situation. Yeah, there is some type of a decision. This came out earlier today. And so this would confirm that decision. Or somebody has been sitting here blocking something. Something's obviously going to take place here within this decision. Let me just take a couple of these little cards here. These just have objects and things like that on them, just for any, you know, given person. We have, so if you're dealing with somebody who works with tools, we have tools here. We also have a veil. And so if you're dealing with, marrying a mechanic, or somebody's got a veil or over somebody, you know, somebody's trying to be sneaky here about, having a veil pulled over somebody's eyes where something, the tools can go back to anything that needs to be something about being worked on. If something's shady, I would read this as something possibly has been shady here. The judgment is something that's hidden, but now something's coming to the surface. So it's like pulling off the veil within something. If there's something to do with travel, or there's a mechanic here and traveling or something like that, somebody did die and somebody's held down that thing. If there was overindulging energy around something and something's been confusing around some type of a situation where somebody had a veil pulled over somebody's face, or you are dealing with your wife or something like that, I could read that energy that way as well. Something then is here with that energy showing up. Okay, so we have the bride and the groom here as well at the bottom of the deck. I went to town today and I found this little deck here just for a couple of dollars. I just like little decks. I don't have nothing else to do, and all my other decks got taken away, so I just make my own decks. I just take whatever. But there's something about so if you're thinking, if you're married to a person who works with tools, or this is your husband wife energy is here. If something happened and somebody is making a judgment where that energy is concerned, somebody's got some type of a decision here. Somebody confused about what to do within this decision. Okay, so let's see. This is a wish fulfillment, though, if you make the right choice. Somebody's at a crossroad. I feel like somebody's got some type of some veil pulled over for the energy to go in that direction. Somebody's had some veil pulled over somebody's face about something. Made something confusing here. There's a couple here, though, with the bride and the groom card. What is this Nine of Cups here? Actually, okay, prison. Well, something's happened. Somebody's in their mind about something. I guess they are. They're at a crossroad. confusion about the decision, or to make the choice here to blow something up. Somebody gonna get their wish fulfillment because somebody needs to go to prison for something that's happened to a couple, maybe even on their wedding day or something. If the tools do go back to some type of, either fixing something or something like that, and somebody died within, I feel like something about travel is here. Somebody died on some type of a travel trip here, maybe even on a honeymoon or something like that, or somebody's spouse is here involved in some type of a veil that was pulled over somebody's head. There's prison here on something. All right, somebody's employee is here. It's also a single female card as well. Show me the Judgment. Show me the Judgment here. You'll hold up. It's somebody stalling. I feel like somebody's just stalling about, something, or even putting just the work in on something. It's got somebody in prison in their mind. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who is an overindulger within something here. So some type of an announcement is here, or communication about something that's been, held down. This is about a return, something coming up for some type of an evaluation is here. Somebody got looted on, or something went wrong here. Okay, whatever the tools are for you, something was worked on, was maybe shady behind somebody had somebody, their eyes were covered by a veil or something like that. And maybe somebody's partner, your husband or wife is not who they say they are, or something like that is also coming through my spirit. Let me see what this veil is. Jehovah, you bring it out here. Show me the veil and the tools here. Show me the veil and the tools. Well, there's plotting here. There's a plotting card here as well. There's somebody's trying to escape something that's taken place, and we would have a couple here. Okay, and also somebody's, in their mind and having a wish to speak, to come back around, to work on a relationship. Then fine. But we do have something about a bride and a groom situation. Somebody's plotted something around that ordeal, especially because it's still the 8th house is death. Something ended. Some type of communication is around that, and we've got some people, I guess, dealing with prison matters. How to escape something is here. Okay, well, if you've been shady on something, just around something, okay, with your spouse or on your job or whatever that was, somebody got looted on within some matter, the veil and the tools are revealing this plotting here around a married couple. Okay, something like that is here. There's a child here as well. I want to take one more from this little deck. What else do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? Give us more information, Jehovah. I feel a strange energy with this reading. Maybe you can pick up on it. I'm not sure, but there's some type of, I'm having a hard time speaking. I don't know. So an apron is here. Dancing is here. If this is working on something, fixing something. Let's see. There's a consequence around something. There's an ambulance care assistant here. Well, something's happened. I'm trying to figure out. If this was a stay-at-home wife, or something happened, if somebody's a cook or somebody, and then one of the other partners is also somebody works with tools or something like that. we're definitely dealing with a married couple out here, for sure. If somebody went out partying, the dancing card is underneath that. This is overindulging. Something happened around something. We have underneath this dancing card, we have an invitation card here. And we have what looks like mail here. So some type of a communication around something here. But if something was shady around the ordeal, somebody's been in their head around something. Somebody's, got hurt. There's an ambulance care assistant worker here. Some type of a composure. Okay, so we have writings, some type of news. A writer energy is also here in this reading that came out today. Something's going to come to the light today. Well, it's showing it here with the Judgment card. And I feel like this being held down, or again, something behind a veil, something's going to be opened up with this. It's coming to the surface about something. Now, something did happen, and where there's prison around something, then there's prison around something for somebody. Because somebody died and held that down, then I guess so. Around some ordeal, there's mental problems here. Somebody got a mental issue then, I guess. Something about on a farm or a farmer energy is also here. We have the vice president. Okay, so if we're having the vice president of the United States or just the vice president of a company is here, take it as it applies. Somebody says nobody cares about your stupid group. Okay, well, because there has been stupid games that have been played. Okay, somebody's in some stupid group. Somebody did something and it was unethical. Now there's some type of legal matter around it because somebody died within some matter. And somebody went out partying, doing whatever, and now something's just very mental within the situation. And we got people that have got hurt with the ambulance energy out here as well. Somebody did, we got mental issue here. This card right here is a mental problem. Okay, this is confusion. So somebody's dealing with something out here, and I feel it's the weird energy myself. Somebody's been brooding over something. Well, somebody trying to control something, trying to hide something down, but something's going to come to the light about this matter, I guess. So take it as it applies, people, I guess. What this couple is, there was plotting around this marriage. Okay, something was shady around it. Okay, somebody cooked up something, man, with the apron. Now, somebody got looted on, caused some mental stupidness out here. They did it in a very creative way. And somebody, apparently, for some people, are facing jail. And so we do have some mental problems out here on somebody. This goes back to medicine and stuff like this. Somebody's got balancing issues out here. That's what that card is as well. Okay, whatever's happened caused somebody to go cray-cray around something. Now there's consequences around that ordeal. Now we got prison out here. Oh, Lord. If something happened by water, then, we get, this is water. This is the letter L that's out here. We also have the Q and the A. Couple A. So AA, we have an overindulging card here. I feel like somebody went out dancing. Something's taken place with, drinking or something like that. Whatever's happened. Somebody just got involved in some stuff, I guess. It's huge, but this goes back to some type of spirituality is here. So this couple is a spiritual couple as well. Then we have somebody also on a pew here, whatever that means for any given person, or just somebody been going to the Great One because some crazy ordeals happen around some situation. This is a spirituality room. Somebody's really had some tribulation here. This is a humiliation to be overcome. Okay, so somebody's got balancing issues somewhere. Now, if we're taking balancing issues where tools are concerned and somebody's done something where this travel, okay, because it's got the world ball in their hand, and something was shady, because for that energy to go that way, it's in my spirit. Something's shady around somebody's vehicle or some type of traveling or some type of something. Somebody's, just wanting to celebrate or something. Somebody was going somewhere and something was, shady around some situation around somebody's vehicle. Somebody died around that ordeal. That energy is here. Okay, was it the ambulance itself? I don't know, but there's, somebody got hurt and died for some people within this energy, okay, around some matter. your family member, my family member, your family member is involved in something as well. Some type of dropping. Okay, we have something about a farm or a farmer. We have droppings of a crop. Droppings, you know, if you're going on a field and dropping the crop and whatever that means for any given person. We have somebody comes out on the farm all the time. There's a death here of any kind. Yes, there was a death here. The letter R is also here. Somebody brought heaven to somebody's life as well. And, you know, something happened and somebody died within some matter. I just send you love and light. So the L and the R, you know, this is water and it looks like a hook. Okay. The R and the L is a real. Okay. We also have a real liar here. Okay. Well, the L and the R, you know, that's a liar. Somebody lied about something because there was something shady out here around some ordeal. I don't feel a release yet. There's a death here of any kind that's went on with this confusing stupidness. And somebody's like, I don't give a rip about your little group or whatever's happened. And somebody died over that situation. I guess they did, man. This is about peace and harmony. There's elders out here. This is a sex card. So something happened around sexual matters as well. Because this house goes back to that kind of stuff. Somebody went mentally, just my God, over something. I guess they did. The letter K is here as well. What else do you want to bring out here, Yulda? My God, people, listen, you take your vehicle in to get it fixed. That's unethical of you to mess with somebody's stuff and put somebody on the road. And if you have any sense at all, you would realize that even in about 5 hours, I may be on the same path as you and might end up just killing myself for what I did to you. Stranger things has happened. You know, that's stupid and putting people on the road. And that's, because I feel, that's come out in my spirit before because some, you know, on a personal note, that's happened to me with my vehicle. And it's just like unethical to take a vehicle in and get it fixed. And you're putting your care into somebody's hands that should know freaking better, and something shady around that, that you should go sit your butt down in prison. Okay, a journal here. So we have a writer out here. We've had that writer come out here as well. Some type of a discovery is here when that journal has come out. And again, the ring is here. Okay, well, we've got, you know, the bride and the groom. Something happened on some type of honeymoon or some type of a deal was around something. Then somebody cooked up something out here, man. Something was shady around the ordeal. Okay. Anyway, somebody's died over the situation and they've lied and everything else, and now there's some type of a communication, and again, somebody needs to go to jail, I guess, for something that's taken place within this. All right, well, anyway, something still is hidden that's going to come to the light today, so I guess we need to pay attention. Until next time, shalom.